Hello folks, my name is Dipesh Soni. Unlike all of you, I'm a person who is willing to excel in life in so many ways. By profession, I'm an IT professional, and on the other hand, I'm a life consultant as well. I've got my story for you all, by which you will know that how eating right made my life bright. What happens is, we have a mind which has dual nature. Nature number one is, it always pushes you towards doing those things which are easy for you and seem convenient, but they do not give you long-term goals in long run. In short-term goals, they could be fine, but in long run, they are not good, and even sometimes they could be self-destructive as well. Nature number two, we can call it intellect. It always pushes you toward a way where you learn to do right things. And if you do right things, you get good results, you get success, you get happiness. But this is a human tendency. The nature number one, which makes you lazy, it always takes over the nature number two. So here choices makes a difference. Now we can understand it by one example. Let's imagine we have a table and we divide it in two halves. In one half, we are putting a hot, delicious double cheese pizza with some burger, French fries, and your favorite cold drink. And on the another half, we are putting some sprouts, some vegetables, and some aloe vera juice. What will you choose? Generally, your mind will be attracted by your nature number one towards the fast food because it is so easy to eat, it is tasty, and in short run, you can have it lot of fun. But you will avoid the healthy food. Why? Because initially, it may not seem to be very tasty. You will have to do a lot of struggle to chew it, then swallow it, going to your body. So this happens is, this was my own hurdle. So story begins from here. When I left my hometown to Gurugram for my further studies, I went there. I was like a simple teenager with high aspirations and high dreams. I just made some friends of me, and I came into some social influences by which unconsciously I have developed some bad lifestyles and bad eating habits. What I used to do is, I never chew my food properly. I'm eating it partially, swallowing it and drinking lots of water, unnecessarily consuming cups of coffee just to satisfy my cravings. I'm having lots of fast foods. And in the night time, I'm consuming food at so late in abnormal units. I'm sleeping for 9 to 10 hours. I thought that this is the very best way to live. But this cheap way of living was not only cheap, but I had to pay a big price later. And from here, my health started deteriorating because whatever you eat, it results on your body. Ayurveda says, food is your medicine. What you eat, the way you become. So after some months, I started experiencing that I'm becoming physically dull. I have no energy, no stamina, and these things impacted my mental level as well. My willpower started deteriorating. I had a very less sense of interest in each and everything. I had developed a kind of negative feelings in all kind of activities. Because I was a student, so I was feeling lazy, drowsy in my classes. I was not focused anywhere. All the time my body is wanting something else, my mind is wanting something else, and I'm confused in between. So consequences continued later on. My health deteriorated, my muscles became so rigid, there is no flexibility, no tenacity. My tummy came out, I got some obese as well. But what happened after some time? I realized that there were some other guys in my hostel where I was living. They are doing exercises properly. They are maintaining their lifestyle so well. I am student, they are student. There is no difference between their activity and my activity. I thought, why I am so lazy? Look at their body, look at my body. They are fit, I am obese, I am unfit. It was not acceptable for me. It really pinched me. I wanted a damn transformation for myself. Because I was alone. It was so hard to break this lazy pattern which I have adopted in the very long time of practices. And when you are alone, when there is no support for you, it becomes so hard for one to change into the another kind of lifestyle patterns, because you have to adopt right kind of lifestyle patterns, and most of people do not realize this because there is no health education, there is no mentor, you do not know what to live, how food impacts your body, how food impacts your mind, and the same things went with me. I got some mentor, he consulted me, then it was so tough for me, but I just pushed myself. I made a discipline, I started working out, I joined gym. Then the first and foremost thing, I brought the foundational change into my food lifestyle, because a good food is a good fuel for your body. Whatever you eat, your body always responds towards that, but we are not aware about it. We just always listen to our tongue, what it wants. We never listen to body, what the body wants. This is the main problem. So I started working out, many things happened. I started having stamina, my body became flexible, and after some time I started feeling the kind of differences in me. You can relate this thing by one example. If you want to have a tree of fruit, for that you will put a seed into the ground. But now, if you will not take care of right kind of manure, water and sunlight, what will happen? Your seed will grow, turn into a plant, but it will take a reverse U-turn. It will bend down and collapse one day for sure. This happens. So when I started having changes in my body, I really realized that my habits got broken. I used to sleep for 9 to 10 hours. Now I'm sleeping for 4 to 5 hours or maximum 6 hours. I am having much stamina, much energy. I'm feeling vibrant. I started working towards health education. I used to read many research papers and things, because to live outside alone, unless you not educate yourself in terms of health education, you are not gonna live well. So I want to tell you some things here. In our whole physical body, it consumes the food and it grows. We have a brain which consumes a lot of energy. How this energy comes? You need to understand. The blood sugar travels throughout your body. It gets converted into the energy. This blood glucose comes from the good source of carbohydrates and natural source of fruits and other things. Then you require protein as well, which contains healthy amino acids, which helps your brain to regulate your thoughts and emotion. Protein takes care of your body muscles as well. You need healthy fats like omega-3, which are so healthy for your heart. You require vitamins and minerals, which takes care of your body. This is the essential foundation for our body, which we never built upon. So now when my lifestyle changed, my food pattern also got changed. Samosa was replaced by oats. Cup of coffee was replaced by herbal tea. Fast food was replaced by fresh fruits. Chips were replaced by dry fruits. And this kind of eating right made my life really bright. This really gave me a good sense of mood. All the day, I'm having much energy, much awareness. I'm really focused in my work. The problem is this, I really do not get this thing. We want to achieve success. We can never compromise with our goals. We can never compromise with our standards. Then why do we compromise with our food patterns? We know this is the only thing which makes you feel alive. But then just to satisfy our cravings, we start consuming wrong things. This is why body gets, diseased. If you will consume right kind of things, you will be in ease. You will never be diseased. This is a simple fundamental which we have to follow. As Mother Nature has given us vast varieties of foods. Depends how you eat, how you consume, makes a big difference. If you will eat right, you will be happy. If you will not eat right, consequences will happen. Either you make your habits right, or your habits will make you out. Food should be consumed so wisely. It should be taken care of. It is said that we should eat to live. Do not live to eat. So you can relate this example. If a person is badly famished, if you offer him luxury and you offer him food, he will always choose the food first because he knows food can save his life. At least, food should be consumed wisely and you can live well. This was my whole story. I hope it will help you a lot. Thank you so much.